One shot. Let's begin. Ochicha no Sokina Hito, the one that the prince loves by Ruwan. We read their one shot yesterday about the zombie girl, so now we're gonna read one that involves cross-dressing, romance, one-shot girls love, and a slice of life here. The Ice Princess. All right, let's begin. The one the prince loves by Rue One. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, you're hurt. 'Tis only a scratch. Do me a favor and take better care of yourself, my fair princess. Wasn't Kitaujo-kun just as cool in this month's issue? You're drawn again, Himiko? You really like him, don't ya? That Kitaujo guy. True. I love Kitaujo-kun from the Sojo manga The Ice Princess. Wouldn't it be nice if I was called Princess by him too? Hey, don't those sketches seem familiar? Like the prince. Look! Exactly like her, right? Let's see. The prince, aka Tamakui Chonose, is one of the popular kids in class. Not only is the prince better at sports than the boys, she's also smart and eloquent too. Let's see. Teach me this, prince. It's like she's straight out of a manga. You sure have a point. Maybe they do look alike. You should be a bit more grounded in reality too, Himiko. That's right. To be in the face of someone so cool. Even if you say such a thing, someone like the prince surely wouldn't. We're two different worlds after all. To the next class. Hurry, Himiko. Wait! Himiko! Oh. Okay, it's a very, very pretty prince. Okay. How would I even do this voice? Are you alright? I guess so, right? Because it's cross dressing, right? Are you alright? Are you hurt? The prince, thanks. You're scraped up, aren't you? You should go to the nurse's office. No, this is nothing. Do me a favor. Take better care of yourself, Himiko-kun. What was that? One of Kitaujo-kun's lines? What? You know it? I knew it! The line for this month's issue! Did you read it as well, Prince? Wow, Gas, what's wrong? Are you alright, Himeko? Himeko-kun, let's go to the nurse's office. Huh? But it's just, let's go. Plap. Thank you, Prince. Sure thing. So then, about the manga? The Ice Princess! You read it too, don't you, Prince? I love that manga, but no one else reads it. I love Kitaujo-kun most of all. Kitaujo-kun? Isn't he cool? I'm so glad there's someone else who understands more than usual. The prince is sparkling. The truth is, the reason I'm acting like a prince is to prove Kitaujo-kun exists. Proof. A while back, I was told by my friends that no such person exists in real life. Not at all. He's only from a manga. That's not true. Kitaujo-kun is princely. People like him exist. Frustrated, I then started to make myself look this way like Kitaujo-kun. Make it short, please. So, that's what it was. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? No way. Well, I found it hard to change my use of watashi to boko. It fits me though. My princely self. I see. Isn't it wonderful to be who you want to be? Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, even so, it's a bit embarrassing. Not like the no one referencing, right? This will be just a secret between the two of us. Wow, so cool! That was Kitaujo-kun's line from last month's issue. Just a secret between the two of us, huh? Wasn't the prince cute when she told about Kitaujo-kun? Well, aren't you a good artist? Good morning, Himeko-kun. Prince! What was that? Since when did you and the prince become friends? Prince! Himeko-kun, show me the picture you just drew. Himeko-kun, won't you join me? Himeko-kun, so in the third volume, Cataljo-kun.
Oh.
Prince? What is it? If you keep talking about manga with me like this, won't they figure it out? Well, it's just, I enjoy talking to you, Himeko-kun. Is that so wrong? It's not like that. I also, well, when you put it that way, enjoy it. Makes me so happy. Makes me happy all the time. Really? I'm glad to hear it. By the way, you're looking at drawing, you know? Really? Yeah, this sort of looks like Cataljo-kun. Thank you. Do you draw too, Prince? This is, wanna see? Yeah, I do! Yippee! Do you really? Yeah. This is...
It's the best cat ever. Look at him go. Aw.
Cute cat! That's meant to be a rabbit.
Oh. Oh no.
This is a dog? A bear? Cute Prince? Why me? This is why I didn't want to see them. The prince is cute when she blushes. Is that a lion? Oh, that? I forgot to erase it. That's not lion. It's Naoto-kun. Classmate. Naoto-kun? Is he the one Prince loves? Flush of the ears. I see. The prince has the one she loves as well. I see. What is it? This feeling. He is. Naoto-kun is someone I aspire to be. A while back I saw Naoto-kun reach out to a girl who had just fallen. He appeared very natural doing so. He looked like an actual prince. That's why he's so cool and amazing. I respect him. The prince. Her eyes are in love. Haven't you told him you like him? No way. I won't tell him. I can't. I don't know the first thing about dating. I'd just be a bother. Don't say that you're a bother. The prince is truly wonderful after all. Don't say that you're a bother. Oh, thank you. You know?
Sorry. Those higher pitched voices, lots of, a little more oxygen use, so it makes me yawn a bit more.
It goes to show how much you like who you do. I think that's really cool. I like Cataljo-kun, but I never would have thought to change myself to be like him. That's why I also respect what you do, Prince. Thank you. Maybe I'll try to have a bit more courage. Yeah, you're somehow so much cooler than I am, aren't you? Huh? Me? Because you're able to hear my feelings honestly. Not only do I like Cataljo-kun now, I also find you amazing. I think you're cool too, Himeko-kun. Do you mean it? I'm cool too. Then why am I not good enough? Himeko-kun? What's wrong? Who? Me? Sorry. I never thought I'd be called cool by the prince. No, really, you are great, Himeko-kun. Prince, is it okay if I go to get my notebook? Sure.
Rattle, rattle.
I don't know what just happened to me.
Isn't the prince late today? Even though she usually arrives early? I wonder if she's out.
The prince. I wonder if she confessed to Naoto-kun.
Ah, good morning, Prince. You're late today, aren't you? What's happened to you? Chatter. Oh, a dress. That's cute. Ah, the prince is wearing a dress. How unusual. Ah, so cute.
Don't make such a fuss. Even I own a skirt or two.
It super suits you.
Huh? But how come you never wear those?
Wow. Thank you, Prince. Ding dong. Prince. Okay, that's them. That's her saying it. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, if that's okay. What did you want to talk about? Is it about this dress? That too, but it's. I confessed to Naoto-kun, but he rejected me. So it's because I. So it's because I said you should confess. No, no, it's okay. I'm glad I was able to tell him that I liked him. Only Naoto-kun already has the one he loves. It just so happens to not be me. Thump. This dress is. When I woke up this morning, I tried to pick out some clothes. I didn't know what to wear for some reason. It felt like none of them suited me. I saw some clothes in the back of my closet. That's really all there is to it. And yet, why are you crying, Himeko-kun? Because. Because. Don't cry, Himeko-kun. You're making me sad too. Oops. Don't cry, Himeko-kun. The prince's hands, which I felt from my back, shivered awkwardly. I hope she could feel the warmth of my heart. She held me tightly and firmly. No skirt today, Prince? Yeah. Would you have preferred if I wore one? Anything would look good on you. Right? But isn't it nice to have a makeover? Tee-hee. Should I wear something different once in a while, too? Hey, isn't Himeko late today, too? Yeah, just like with the prince yesterday. What's going on? Hey, Himeko! Whoa, what's with that outfit? How amazing! So cute! Tee-hee! And you and the prince are part of some of that makeover craze. Good morning, Himeko. Prince. What's up? You look like a princess. How pretty. Really? You know, I adore you, Prince. So I thought, let's try becoming who we want to be. Wouldn't it be nice to be called a princess by Kataojo-kun? To have a prince call me a princess. That's why I'm happy. The prince said I look like a princess. Thank you, Prince. I realized it. Wouldn't it be nice if I was one the prince loves? I'll also keep trying my best from now on. It's as I thought. Oh, you're so cool, Himeko-kun. Reed Chow. Himeko's friends. Often wears Uniqlo or Goo. Often wears clothes from Heart Market. These are clothes research Japan, lesser known to foreigners in contrast to Uniqlo. Himeko, Shimo or Paseos. She worries over the absent in Himeko. Her favorite subjects are PE and science. A reliable and caring girl, Shizu-chan. She never forgets to do her homework. Her favorite subjects are Japanese and music. Translators. This took quite a bit longer than expected to release. Working full time doesn't leave you much time to scan slate, and this one shot was quite long at almost 50 pages. We're sorry that kept you waiting, but we hope this manga was worth it. It's not every day you could see a Yuri story published by a magazine for little girls. Granted, it was only published on Chow's website, rather than in the magazine proper. Nevertheless, this is quite the cute romance story, don't you think so? We won't make any promises on when we'll next upload, but we can promise this. The next release won't be a one-shot like usual. It'll be a serialized story. What exactly? Like this manga, it'll also be a Sojo title. See you then. Translation coding and typesetting Mint. Proofreading Cure Violet. Author's Twitter at Rue Neptune. Neat. This was cute. Oh no. Oh no, don't get stuck at the loading screen. Alright, so I think when I saw the tag of cross dressing, I thought this was gonna be like more, getting into trans issues or things of the like. Cross dressing is cool though. And so, actually, am I doing cross dressing this weekend? There's an anime convention coming up called ASIN, or Anime Central, and I'm going. Let's see. I gotta see my law outfit. Cause I'm lazy. I'm still doing my master's program. My college. Let me think about this for a second. I'm going to Trafalgar Law, the first version, Friday. Saturday, Prince Groose, and Sunday. This is a deep cut, Jeff the Killer. Right, right. I'm going for rather lazy cosplays, except for Prince Groose. He's goaded. With the sauce, as my students say. Um, the one thing I could kind of that I really like about this is I could definitely see this being done in like a high school or like a middle school classroom or something of the like, because they act exactly like middle schoolers or teenagers, and I absolutely love it. Right, this is I feel like a very authentic feel. Like I could imagine like trying on a personality, so to speak. Right, we're like, hey, I read this character, so I want to try on this personality. I did the same thing like this very often, like in seventh, eighth grade, freshman, sophomore year. Like even now, I occasionally try on a personality, right? But this one was like directly based after a character, and this is what that person's doing exactly, right? And so I appreciate that. It's cool. It's cute. And they also just look like middle schoolers, honestly, or look like freshmen. It's like okay, you know, they're cute. They're not overly exaggerated with any of their body features, right? Um, and oh, look at that. That's a cute little drawing there. And they also are very dramatic about everything, right? And okay, the prince, aka Tamako Ichonose, and Ichi means first. I don't know what Nose means. Straight out of a manga here, they fall in love. This person's better at the sport, smart, eloquent here. Cool nicknames like the prince, like damn there, you know. To the next class, hurry Himeko, are you all right? The prince, you're scraped up, aren't you? And then right, just quoting like manga and anime just to seem really cool. I mean, hey, I think I did that once. First I was a Whovian fan, so I quoted Doctor Who. And that's really it, you know. They quoted Doctor Who. I quoted Doctor Who, and I'm like boom, boom, boom. And that was my Riz game. I dated her for like a couple months, and then it ended because many things end in life, right? Um, and I love this here. They're bonding over like a manga there, and they have a princess or not a princess, a nurse's office. I never had one in my middle school or high school. Maybe in my high school, but the nurse was not in very often. Cataljo Kun, isn't he cool, right? I'm glad someone else understands more than usual. He's only from a manga. People like him, so you want to become who you want to become. I'm glad they didn't try to become like the Joker or something, or like one of those personalities, right? Um, I guess if they're the Joker, the guy who likes to smile, not like the guy who likes to murder people. This would take a dark turn if it was about murder. Um, yeah, I will say this basically captures the authentic middle school feeling, right? They go, she does cute little drawings. Her drawings are also, I think, middle school appropriate. Like, I'm sure some of us have done a drawing like this at some point whenever we try to draw manga or anime. My sister, I remember doing drawings like this, where it's like, okay, so she was doing this here. You haven't quite learned perspective as well here. They're kind of flat, definitely 2D, but you're like, whoa, this looks like a 3D thing. And drawing hands is the worst, right? So that's the thing. This feels very authentic. This is cute. That's like a little cat, but then like, oh no, it's a rabbit. Now that's on him. Come on. That is that a rabbit? I don't know about that. I could see this being a dog or a bear, right? That's fair enough. And that being a lion, I don't know. That doesn't look like a lion. I'm sorry. And then they go and this person looks at another person and they fall like so much in love, right? And then they're gonna be over their love very quickly, right? That's another thing. He actually looks like a prince. Love is in their eyes, and they think they see everything here. And they go and they hype each other up. Then why am I not good enough? I don't know if I had those feelings in I don't know if I had those feelings in middle school. Why am I not good enough? I think I definitely developed those feelings as you get your heart broken a few times. But it'd be like that. And then oh, this is cute. And then like this is another thing. After you get your heart broken a little bit, in this case, you try to go for a change. And I think this is like middle school, but everybody, right? Like, okay, now you got to go for a glow up, or maybe not necessarily glow up, but something different, right? Because she looked wonderful in both outfits. And then he rejected me, Thompier, uh, right? This is the main thing. So I've praised this manga for the, I think, genuine middle school feeling. Because even this is dramatic. They're both crying here and they're comforting and everything. And then she tries her own thing, and they're going to have a slow burn romance here where you could try to win this person over. Um, what would happen? I don't know. And plus, I like that they developed the side characters as like having personalities too. I thought they were generic, or read as generic, but I shouldn't have here. The only like main thing that like I think, and maybe this is me just not reading it better, or maybe I needed to be in a different mindset. Um, it they it's a very sweet thing, and I probably should have picked up on this here that um there was this heartbreak that happens very very fast, and this is like a lot more somber here. And this is a mistake of me where like I was trying to maintain that voice by doing something like this, because by putting my hand on my throat like this, that naturally makes a little bit more of a uh, more feminine voice. And this is just my normal voice, just with hands in my throat here, because the thing with this is that you're kind of stretching your vocal cords or changing it mildly, so you don't need to put in much effort here when you're talking like this, right? And this could be seen more gender neutrally in this case here.
Versus like this, where you, and then if you go higher pitched and then put back further here, maybe something like this could be a little bit more natural here. So it's a really interesting process.
But yeah, I was too focused on the voice in this thing. I really should have picked up on the like heartbreak here, where it's like it just so happens to not be me. This dress is. When I woke up this morning and tried to pick out some clothes, I didn't know what to wear for some reason. It felt like none of them suited me. But then I saw some clothes in the back of my closet. That's really all there is to it. And yet, why are you crying, Himeko-kun? And then, because, 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 because. Don't cry, Himeko-kun. You're making me sad too. Don't cry, Himeko-kun. The prince's hands, and then right, like stuff like that. I think right. It could have been a little bit more dramatic, but again, that's my limitations. And this is just so beautiful. I like these particular images. Is like it just captures the raw emotions that they're both feeling, and her being able to contain her emotions while hearing the one she loves, go for it there, and like get rejected. And I feel like you could go even further with this if they wanted to with this whole one shot. But again, they're just middle school. Where it's like, oh wait, where uh where the prince is like, hey, I guess I'm not good enough either, or something like that. Or she tries to convey those feelings, or like maybe she goes to like, oh, so even the prince sometimes isn't good enough for someone else, right? I think you could have really delved into those heartbreaks, or like, no, you're good enough for them, right? And yeah, but I think it's fine that they kept it a little bit lighter, right? So I think it's cute. I think it's a good manga. I think it's a nice one shot, and it has a lot of potential. I think it's perfect as a one shot, but I also think you could easily make this to a series here. I don't need to know what happens between them if they're develop a romance, but if they did, and I did see this series, I wouldn't mind at all. I think this is pretty high quality. The faces depict like a type of softness but raw emotions to them, and I guess this is the pinnacle of shojo, right? Where it's all about like all this love, and they do very good at drawing those. But yeah, I'm glad to just see. I'm just glad to see something where it's not like, oh hey, we get a big panty shot here with a big busted 12-year-old here, or like they get into overtly like sexual situations here. I just like the fact that, that you have a middle school crush. They're wearing cute clothing here, like a nice long skirt, and they capture the awkwardness of middle school very, very well. And I like it. I really do like this a lot. It feels refreshing. And maybe that just means that I need to read less shonen or less manga or less romance. It's a little too fan servicey, I guess would be the way to put it. Sometimes we just need a cute little story. So nice. Ruwan. Oh, they're saying Ruwan, Ruwan, Ruwan. Oh, that's a pun. How did I not understand this? Ruwan. Wow. Or is that 1 millimeter? Rue, 1 millimeter. I don't know, but that's an interesting pen name. I didn't pick up on that. That's really interesting. Well, awesome, awesome. Thanks for sticking around. I know like half this video was just me analyzing the story and kind of praising it, but they do good. They do good one shots. I appreciate this. Should I do the cookie? I don't know. I'll discuss that story. With all this being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.